Greetings, this is an all 12 sign reading starting with Capricorn, ending with Sagittarius. I just finished my last client reading for the night and I was gonna go to bed, but I thought I haven't done one of these in a while. So actually Capricorn, before I get into cards, I was hearing stakeholder or shareholder. So I don't know, you could be a shareholder or a stakeholder, you could be looking for a shareholder or a stakeholder for someone or something. Someone can also be stressed because someone could be making a last minute change, someone could be moving somewhere, traveling somewhere last minute, someone could be making a last minute bid on something. Again, I was hearing shareholder or stakeholder. Some of my Capricorns, you could be stressed because it seems like the door has closed on something. Someone has closed the door on you, or you have closed the door on someone. Something could have come to light. Something definitely could have come to light by means of physical health. I just had my yearly physical where I go over everything last week. Everything was good. But if you don't do that, then you definitely need to be doing that, Capricorn, because it's just really important to check your health and all of that jazz. Because if you don't get your stuff checked regularly, then you don't know, because some things are unsymptomatic and other things, I mean, it's just important. And the fact that I'm channeling that for you guys, it's important for you guys. So for my Capricorns, definitely if you haven't had like good blood work and stuff done, you should do that. For some of my Capricorns, you could be going from a more like physical labor job to something more technical. This can also be working just a normal job and then getting a job, whether it's in social media or influencing or web design, or again, shareholders and whatnot. That could be investing. Some of my Capricorns, you could be like constantly working your butt to death, doing some sort of like blue collar type job, always feeling like you're never getting ahead, wondering if you'll ever be able to afford your certain pipe dream. And Spirit is like, you're really intelligent. If you actually like learned investing or learned web development or IT or computer programming or programming in any sort of way, like you could make insane money and you could still do your blue collar job, but you could also make extra money doing something via the internet. For some of my Capricorns, you can also just be more old school. You're someone who's like, I don't like the internet days, I don't like all this new age stuff. But Spirit is like, that's a shame, because you could, again, you could like 4 times, I'm seeing a 4x, you could 4 times your income if you would actually spend a couple months learning some other skills, learning some things online, learning how to make money online, and also learning how to make your money make money for you when you're sleeping. Again, so that would be like in investing. So for a lot of my Capricorns, it's like you just need to cut out the time to learn something, and then your income would literally 4x. And it's like all of the issues that you're having in your life would literally resolve themselves if you would actually just plan some time to set aside to learn something. So for some of my Capricorns, someone could have felt, take it whatever side of the fence you're on, because you could also be dealing with another Capricorn. Someone feels like they were always put on the back burner. They're always given the silver medal, but never the gold. They're always given the runner-up, but never, you know, the one that. And someone is realizing that someone was keeping someone in this spot so that they could always keep their options open. Someone also could have that fear of missing out, or just that grass is greener on the other side syndrome, always thinking that they're going to find someone better. So they tell someone, oh, I'm just not in a place to commit. Oh, you know, I just have all these things going. Once I get, you know, my income sorted out, which we already talked about that one. Once I have X, Y, and Z sorted out, once this thing comes in, then I'll feel more ready for a commitment. When in actuality, this person is literally just wanting to keep things open. So someone is being like nudged to completely slam the door on someone, because yes, they are just having you like an elf on a shelf. They aren't actually going to commit and go all the way here. And someone, me being a wedding photographer for almost 18 years now, I've witnessed that the couples that actually stay together, that are the happiest, best loving couples with the loving families that I really admire and really look up to, are the ones who got engaged within like 3 to 6 months of their first date. Because, and I ask the guys every time, every single wedding I've shot in the last 18 years, I ask, how did you know, when did you know that it was the person? Literally every single guy has said right away. So I can't stand when I see guys asking questions to other male coaches and whatnot, when they're like, bro, how do you know she's the one? Like, sometimes it's a yes, sometimes it's a no. Then it's a no. Because I can tell you, as someone who's done wedding photography for almost 20 years, 100% the guys that actually stay married and really happy with their wives knew within like the first couple months. Knew usually within the first couple weeks. A lot of them knew the first date. They just didn't say anything for a couple months because they want to see and make sure, like, okay, is what I was feeling real? But when you really ask men who are married and happily married, they know immediately if that's their wife. That's my wife. They know that immediately. So ladies, take that and listen to that, because if you've been dating someone for years, it's not it. It's not it. Also, statistically speaking, if it takes over 2 years to get married, to go into the engagement or anything, then it's gonna be a no-go. You guys will either get separated later on or you'll be miserable later on. That's just the statistics of things. So don't get mad at me for the actuality and the reality of things. Okay, moving on to Aquarius, because I really can't be here long because it's already late. Aquarius, I'm hearing, I think it's from Hocus Pocus, I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Someone could think that you're doing this to them. You could think that someone is doing this to you. Not, because someone is like, what is this feeling? Now I'm hearing, this is from the movie Love Actually. Love Actually is all around, which is funny because that is a Christmas movie. But I'm hearing, I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Love is all around me. So someone is like, what is this feeling? Someone can also be like dreaming of someone. Someone can be, and Aquarius, this would make sense if it were you. Someone is used to compartmentalizing their feelings. They're used to being able to control how much they like someone, how much interest they have in something, how much lack of interest they have in something, and someone just cannot control themselves. In fact, they keep dreaming of someone. Someone can also think of someone all the time when they're driving, when certain songs come on, when they're, you know, around their house doing certain things, when they're at work. Someone is like, what has this person done to me? Aquarius, you can be dealing with a strong Leo energy or Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. This can also be, someone can want to revisit something, like someone could have, you know, been friends with benefits or just kind of like hanging out with someone. Someone also could have just told someone, now's not a good time for me, it's not the right time for me. Someone also just never could have even been physical, but it was just like an acquaintanceship because it just was a bad timing situation. But someone wants to revisit something, because I feel like there is a reconciliation here, Aquarius, but it feels like something either never got off the ground or it was very short-lived, but it doesn't seem like someone like dogged someone. So this isn't a situation if you had like a one-night stand with someone or someone just ghosted you. And no, this is a situation where there was definitely a show of like admiration, of respect for one another, a like-mindedness, a kindredness of souls, and it's like it just wasn't a good timing for someone. For some of my Aquarians, someone is nervous because they feel like too much time has passed. Someone also could have had some sort of upheaval when it comes to their living situation. Someone also could be divorced, and so they could be gun shy because of that. Like they just don't want to jump the gun on something. But it is a very strong relationship with the Lovers card. I can't show it because they're Nikki on the card. But someone has been keeping this to themselves, and they've just been hoeing around with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Literally, someone has just been hoeing around. And they're not enjoying that. They really do want to commit to someone. This is a Tower for them. Again, I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. With the Ten of Cups and the Tower, this could be someone who travels for work, someone who just notoriously likes to, I wish I could, every girl in the world, because girls all over the world. Someone here likes everything. They don't discriminate. Big, small, any different color, any different background. You don't even have to speak my language. Someone here, it seems like someone has been around. So I would be cautious, Aquarius, because someone here definitely likes their variety. I'm hearing variety is the spice of life to this person. Aquarius, someone here just has such a gentle, like loving dove personality. Yeah, and they shine like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Also, someone could be realizing they like all the gemstones, but there's a reason the diamond is the diamond. There's a reason it earns that spot. Not only has it been through more than any other gem, and it can withstand more pressure than any other gem, but it also sparkles more, and, you know, it just has that clarity to it. Like, there's something here where someone likes, you know, all gems, but they're realizing why a diamond is a diamond, and they're realizing why someone in the dating world is truly a diamond. And they're also seeing this person as really pure, really genuine, like this is someone that they could trust, this is someone that they're their inner child feels really safe with. This is someone that they realize that they could really build something with, and this is also someone that would be an excellent like mother to their children. Someone could also be getting older and realizing like they want to have a family, or again, someone could be divorced and have kids, and they are really protective about who they would want around, or who they would want as like a stepmom to their kids, because perhaps they really hate the real mom of the kids. And this also could have made this person really jaded on women and kind of hate women, because for my men out there who have a child, you could feel like the woman that you had children with is just like the worst mom ever, the worst this, she's so manipulative, she's all these things, and you just hate it, and it really soured you on women, which is also why you're a player and just kind of hook up with people and don't take anyone seriously and haven't really had respect for women like you did before having your kids. Because then I'm totally speaking to someone here. Might just be one or two of you, but I'm speaking to someone because it's coming through strong. Someone here just hasn't taken women seriously in a while, and also the mother of their kids could have totally ripped their heart out, but then on the other side of it, they like hate her guts because they feel like she's a horrible mom, she's a horrible person, she's done all these things, she probably cheated on the guy or something. So yeah, someone here just hasn't been ready to like open their heart to a woman again because they're so jaded. Now, if it's not that, then it could be someone has a mother themselves who's like this, and their mother just did such a number on them or their father that they just have a real issue with women, and that's why they've been a player. That's why they're just in like hookup central, and they don't really have a deep respect for women because they feel like their mom ain't. But someone has met someone who's turning that around, quite literally. Someone here definitely could be a loose cannon, so be cautious. Someone here could be a jeweler or work in a lab, a scientist, chemist, biologist, like someone that mixes elixirs. Someone here also could be a bartender mixing elixirs. Someone here could also be like kind of in the hippy dippy world and make things or grow things. I am channeling that. Someone here could also be very blue collar, be a mechanic, work in construction, carpentry, plumbing, architecture, something like that. Someone here is realizing that what they've been hanging around is brass, and they don't want brass, they want the gold, they want the diamond, they want something that is higher caliber. Someone here could also be like reading and learning things more. This can be someone who used to have like not the greatest hobbies, and they have picked up a book now, or they've picked up like listening to certain podcasts that are all on optimization or biohacking, and they're just having a different view on life. Like they're wanting to change certain things about how they eat or how they live their life or how they connect with people, and that's also changing their view on someone that they want to revisit and see if this person would be open to a connection, but they're not sure if this person would be open to them. Someone is wondering, is it too late? Now I am hearing is it One Republic? It's too late to apologize. Someone is wondering, is it too late for me to apologize? Someone is like, I don't really have much to apologize for because I didn't really have a full-on thing with this person. Because someone didn't like full-on go into a relationship or like go all the way. They just like fooled around. Like someone here, they didn't go all the way on something in the past. And they internally are like, well, I didn't go all the way in that because I know I don't respect women. I know that I have this like hatred or frustration towards women because of my mom or because of my ex. I know I have all these issues, and this person doesn't deserve that. So someone, to me, this is like, I have so many clients that are like, why won't he this? Why won't he that? And I'm like, it's clear and it's obvious he has resentment towards women because of his mother or his past person that he dealt with. But someone did remove themselves from a situation because they realized they could not give someone what they were looking for in a relationship. But now they feel like they've done enough like healing, they've done enough work on themselves, they want to spin the block, they want to come back around. Now, Aquarius, this can also be in a work situation where someone perhaps didn't have the resources at the time to offer something, and they now have the resources, and they're wondering, would this person still be interested in this opportunity if I were to offer it to them? Okay, after Aquarius is Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. As always, go to ValeriefromVega.com to order a personal reading with me. I have many different price points, cheap options and more expensive options for all different incomes. So, woo! Pisces, what is coming out? Someone is watching you. Someone is really, really watching you. Strong Earth energy, very strong Virgo and Taurus and some Capricorn. Someone is scoping you out, Pisces, for a job or for a relationship. Someone has had their eyes on you for a while. This is someone who has been watching you for a while, potentially since March, but also longer than that. Yeah, someone has, this could also be an Aquarius. This could be literally the person I was just talking about in Aquarius's reading. This could be an Aquarius. very strong earth and air energy here, Pisces. Yeah, someone wants to give an offer to you. It seems like it would be an emotionally fulfilling offer. This is someone who either likes you, Pisces. Again, it could be you wanting to offer something to someone, because there is a Knight of Cups here, which is Pisces energy. So again, take it whatever side of the fence you're on. Someone has been watching someone for a long time. They want to offer something. Now, it seems in the past, someone here is just on straight demon time with the Devil and the Five of Wands. Someone here could have been in a really toxic relationship that was just like, they were on and off, on and off, on and off. They were on a break, but they were still boinking. That could also be the past Aquarius reading, that someone was on a break with someone. So they met this dove, this diamond of a girl, this diamond of a person, and they, you know, almost got things off the ground with that person. But then they went back to this toxic Queen of Pentacles devil energy where they just like fight all the time. It's like, that's all they do, back and forth, fight. That's just what they do. Someone here went back to that in the past and they're realizing like, it's really not it. Like, it's just not it. So someone is wanting to quit the toxic cycle of the merry-go-round. They're wanting to jump off the merry-go-round with this past person, and they are wanting to move forward. Yeah, it's been like a pain in these people can have like a business together, they can live together, they can like borrow a car, or they share resources in some capacity, which is why it hasn't been easy for this person to walk away from this person. Also, this person could know some like stuff with them. Like if this girl has pegged this guy, I have to say it because it's here, if she's done like any or like booty play with him, this is one of those things where it's like she would blast him all over if he ended things with her. So it's weird because it's almost like she's blackmailing him to stay with her, even though she's like making fun of his sexy time life, even though she's a part of it and she's done some of the very things to him. Like she's played a masculine role in the sheets with him. She can also like kind of resent him for this, because it's like he doesn't like her because she's not feminine enough, but he kind of made her masculine because he likes both. He likes both things, and he likes booty stuff. So like he didn't make her, she did it out of her. I mean, you don't make someone do that. Like she did it on her own free will. There's some weird stuff going on here. A lot of toxicity when it comes to the bedroom. Five of Wands with the Devil and the Five of Swords. A lot of like, oh yeah, I'll do this if that'll make you happy and make you like me, but I really don't want to do that. But then if they almost break up, then it's like, I'll tell the whole world that you had me do this. And it's like, this person doesn't want that getting out about them. But at the same time, if that's what you like, then why do you have shame? Like we're in a day and age, you guys, as Pluto's going into Aquarius, where people, if you don't want your dirty laundry to be out there, too bad, so sad, because it's going to be revealed one way or another between now and 2026. So like any hidden kinks and things like that are going to be brought to the light, whether it's someone telling on you or you telling on yourself, because that's literally the nature of the astrology that we are moving into. So like it just can't be avoided. It's literally being exposed, and it's making someone like really sad because someone like really wanted to hide a certain side of them. They didn't want the world to know that they were into certain things, which is so messed up to me. Like if you're not comfortable with your sexuality, you need to get over it, and you need to be more comfortable with who you are. Like that's a problem. That is a full-blown problem. Someone here hides what they like to do, and it's like, no, that's a part of who you are, so stop hiding it. Now, someone here tries to be really stoic. Someone here has been trying to act like they don't care about a situation when they really do, Pisces. So someone has been like purposefully not reaching out to someone, purposefully not watching someone's story, purposefully avoiding someone when all they want to do is message someone. Like someone is obsessed with someone. They really want to message someone, but they're like trying to punish this other person by being silent from them. But that other person is like self-employed and also gets definitely attention online or through their job, and they really enjoy their job. Like they're really happy. And it's like that other person views this person who's ignoring them as going the wrong way anyway. They're like, oh, Like, rejection is protection, so they're happy about it. This is like someone rejecting someone and being like, ha, it's gonna make them obsess about me, they're gonna chase me, they're gonna do all these things, and that person that they rejected, they're like, oh, they didn't respond to me? Okay, I'll just delete their number from my phone. Rejection is protection, so moving along. And they're like happy and they've moved along, and like this other person is like, are they obsessed with me yet? And it's like, no, you're actually the one obsessed, you idiot. Like, you're literally the one obsessed. Literally, the person that they ghosted sees this as Take a Bow by Rihanna. Like, you put on quite a show, really had me going, now it's time to go, curtain's finally closing. So someone has closed the curtain on a situation, meanwhile, another person is like peeking, they're staying backstage, they're living on stage. Like, someone here is taken about, they've already left. They're like 10 shows down the road. Meanwhile, the person who's trying to make someone else chase them is stuck on stage, back, like, behind the curtains, behind backstage, whatever. I keep hearing backstage. So someone here, is it Backstage like a casting website? I think it is. Someone here definitely does something online or in the performance aspect, Pisces. Someone here is definitely in that industry, or they could like help out or do things backstage, or I don't know. Definitely that's coming through strongly. Okay, after Pisces is Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, you are being called to rest at this time because I'm hearing ready, set, go. So someone here, things are about to be really, really fast. Like, get your rest while you can for the end of this year, Aries, because once things get going, they're going to be moving and grooving, and you're not going to have a time to take a break, which I know my Aries love because you are quite literally, you know, a very active sign. Like, you need to be physically active for your health. You also just need, it's one of those things where, like, we have a lot of transits going on the last couple months that a lot of signs are having a lot of difficulty with, but Aries, your ruling planet is Mars. So, like, Mars is the planet of war, chaos, and conflict. So as much as Aries, as they evolve, really grow to be very peaceful and they don't like conflict, if your health and certain things are kind of declining, it's a funny thing because war, chaos, and conflict will actually heal you. Whereas anyone else falls apart, it actually brings rejuvenation, it brings vitality, and it makes you like, it's like the fountain of youth for Aries. So like, as frustrating as that is, it's because it is your ruling planet. It's like what rules you. So whenever Aries are kind of like not doing the greatest, it's because they either have had like a lull in work, things are just like too peaceful, too bland, too simple, like there's not enough movement and chaos and conflict going on. And as frustrating as that is, it's just how the cookie crumbles. Like, you are literally designed to be the god of war. Like, that's literally how you're designed. So you thrive when you are in chaotic environments, when you are go, 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 when you're working 7 days a week, when you're doing double time, working multiple jobs. Like, that's when you thrive. And same with like working out. If you try and take a week off, it's like that week off, you could actually get certain injuries that you thought you would only get by doing the thing that you were taking a week off from. Like, that's literally Aries energy. It's like, oh, you don't want to get injured? Then overwork yourself, overdo the things, actually do that, because that is quite literally Aries energy to keep going. It's like its own generator. So if like the generator is not constantly going, then it's going to break down. Aries, you could have been in a really long waiting period. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, then to the Emperor, which is quite literally your energy, Aries. So what happens to make an arrow go more forward? You have to pull it far back. So a lot of my Aries, you've been in a season of being pulled back because God's about to release the arrow and you're about to catapult forward into something. I'm hearing it's a long time coming. Literally, Aries, you are going to get news. Really good news. You could have had your foot in a lot of fires. You can have a lot of pans and a lot of fires with the Seven of Cups. You do a lot of different things. You are getting an opportunity out of the blue. It's not really out of the blue though. It's totally in alignment with what you've been doing. The right thing, you're gonna know. Like, if you've been deciphering between a lot of different jobs, a lot of different avenues, a lot of different options, Aries, with the Seven of Cups, you are going to know when you have communication with this employer, this person, if you've had a lot of options in dating, if you're like on the fence, it's a no. The right opportunity, 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords, it's going to be so clear, cut, and concise. Aries, you're also ruled by your physical body. So Aries naturally has intuition, like things that air signs overthink about, water signs are too much in their feelings about, earth signs are too like concerned about their stability to take the risk on. That's where the fire sign intuition pops in. But Aries, you are the very first sign of the zodiac. You are the baby, you're the fool, but you're also the emperor. You're the most novice and equally the most experienced, most wise at the same time, literally simultaneously in the exact same moment. So when Aries makes a decision that others think is impulsive, it's actually intuitive and intrinsically, it's like the body. It's a visceral, primal, physiological response in your body if something is a yes or a no. And that's how you know the truth. And yeah, sure, you can't, you know, get the truth in some sort of intellectual way, which an air sign would question themselves, or it may not feel, you know, it may feel kind of this way or that way that a water sign would kind of stumble on. Or with an earth sign, there might be like, well, show me where it's going to make up, like, show me the logistics, the material, of this. And it's like, it doesn't work like that. And in real life, things really don't work that way. So Aries, you can also have people that are like, how did they just get that out of thin air? And it's like, it's not. It's because Aries is so in tune with their body that when they are actually honoring their body and they are in a place of clarity and they're not just doing what other people are projecting onto them and they're honestly listening to their physical body, then when the right person comes along, those are what I was saying at the very beginning of this reading, you guys. When the best couples that I've seen that stay married, that are happily married, and in all their relationships, or their relationship, like, they got engaged within 3 months. Those are Aries energies. That's Aries energy. It's like, you know, or it's a yes or no. Like, Aries knows. When they're in tune with themselves, they know. It's a yes, Aries. Everything I just said, it's a yes. This is literally a 10 of Pentacles. Something is chrome. It's not brass, it's not copper, it's not silver. It's chrome. It's chrome and it's a yes. So Aries, the best advice here, honestly, is, again, if it's not 100% like, yeah, then it's a no. In jobs and relationships and housing situations, and you have a yes coming for you just around the corner is what I'm hearing, just around the river bend. You might want to spend time by water or spend time like taking Epsom baths and things like that if you don't have any water elements to go like walking or running, or to like sit by and watch the sunrise or the sunset. Okay, after Aries is Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus. Taurus, you need to block something out, or someone could have you blocked. There's a block here. There's a block here. Now, if there is a physical blockage, if there's something going on with the body, I'm not a health professional, but fasting quite literally is the greatest medicine. It really, really is. So some of my Taurans, you need to do some fasts. For some of my Taurans, there's something that you need to cut out, like drinking too much or whatever, sweets. There's something here that is too much that needs to be cut out. Now, someone here, if it was a block, take it whatever side of the fence you're on, because you could be dealing with another Taurus. This could be a Taurus blocking another Taurus. Someone knows why they're blocked. Like, someone knows. They, like, don't want to admit it, but they know. This can also be, was it Aquarius or Capricorn? It was one of their, it was Aquarius or Capricorn. So Taurus, you're dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. But someone here, I think it was Capricorn, someone was just giving someone the runaround. Like, someone is not going all the way. Like, they could take someone on a couple of really nice dates, and then they could kind of go MIA for a couple months, and then they hit you up again, or you hit them up again, and someone's like, why is this hot and cold? Why is this stop and go? And it's because someone has things going on elsewhere. So, like, they're not really ready to, like, settle down, so to speak. Yeah, someone is talking to other people. Page of Swords with the Three of Pentacles, quite literally. Someone is like, I like getting attention from all these different people. I'm not ready to just get attention from one person. And as a page, I mean, this is very immature energy. It's also a student though. So it's like someone is still learning who they are. They're still learning what they really need in a full-time, like in a partnership, and a life partner. But they are definitely lying to people. This can either be someone cheating if they're in a relationship, or this is someone saying that they want a serious commitment with the Hierophant, but they're lying with the Seven of Swords. But the thing is they don't want to hook up with people that are hookup people. They want to hook up with relationship people, because let's all get serious here. It's a different caliber of people that are okay with just casually sleeping around versus people who are conserving themselves for serious relationships. So someone can say that they're on the trajectory for a serious relationship because they only want to sleep with or be close with or physical and intimate with the caliber of someone that is looking for something serious. So Taurus, this is an energy where you're going to have to kind of get out of the Taurus materialism, the earth energy of how someone presents themselves, because someone here can have their own home, they can have a good job, they can be really attractive, they can be selling you all the right selling points, but it's crap. Behind it, it's crap. Now, this can also be an employer that is trying to sell you a pipe dream and that says all these things just to get you there, but once you get there, it's like certain things about the contract have changed and it's not quite what they communicated. So you want to be really clear on all contracts, both in dating and work. Taurus, if you are someone who wants something serious and you don't just want to hook up, I would say do the 90-day rule. Not 30 days, not 60 days, 90-day rule. Because this page with the Seven of Swords, they won't last 90 days without getting some. This is someone who likes to sleep with people. Like, if they went 2 weeks without, they would be like, oh my gosh, why has it been so long? Like, this is someone who could not go 6 months, let alone a year. And yet they're trying to bone people who have been celibate for a year, 2 years, 3 years, because they do want a serious relationship. And this person just wants like the notch in the belt. Is that what it's called? Yeah, someone is definitely saying a lot. They are very attracted to someone. Could be dealing with an Aries here as well, or you could actually be an Aries. I follow Vedic sidereal astrology, so if your birthday is April 22nd to May 14th, you are not a Taurus. Your sun sign is actually Aries. Maybe you can have Taurus in your moon, your rising, your Venus, other parts, but your sun is not Taurus. Vedic is where the stars actually were in the sky when you were born, whereas Western, which is what all Americans use, is based off of the man-made calendar, which because of daylight saving time, leap year, all of those things is actually wrong, and it changes year to year, the dates of the signs. So someone definitely is selling someone a pipe dream. They're also not that emotionally available, but again, they could have stability. They could have some sort of stability with that Ten of Pentacles. Taurus, it seems like someone is coming in. Yeah, King of Wands came out in the reverse with the Strength and the Devil card. Someone is coming in as a player. Now, the King of Wands is here and the Queen of Wands is here, so you'd think that it's a true pair, but the King of Wands came out in the reverse with the Strength and the Devil card. Now, the Strength card is quite literally a beast being tamed by an angel. So this is someone who knows that they're on demon time. They know that they're a player. They know that they just like to, you know, hit it and quit it. They know that they like the girlfriend experience and then they move on to the next one a couple weeks or a month later. But they really are obsessed with that angelic, pure energy. So that's why they go for these types. But Taurus, you do have a true emperor around the corner. So this is a typical situation where, you know, the devil is sending in a test before the real deal comes in. So it's kind of like, be expecting a player who is trying to present and say all the right things, where things could match up perfectly because it is a King and Queen of Wands. But that King was in the reverse. So someone here is not how they are really presenting themselves to be. They're not being truthful. Okay, after Taurus is Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The Seven of Swords just fell out with the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of my Geminis, there's definitely some buffoonery going on in the work sector. You have people that are trying to lie on you in work. You have people that are jealous of you in work. Someone could be getting someone to try and move. Someone could be trying to make someone leave. Yeah, definitely be cautious because this is giving the same energy from Taurus. And Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. We also have Pisces and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Someone could have an opportunity at a distance, Two of Wands with the Eight of Wands, and it seems great. Now this can also be, you know, long distance relationship. Something seems great. Someone could be upset and they're sad because someone is at a distance now, or someone could move for an awesome opportunity. And once they do that, they realize they jumped the gun too soon and they're wondering, you know, oh, I'm hearing, look what you've done. Oh, what have I done? Someone is scared that they made a big mistake. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Nine of Wands. Okay, someone here could also be getting divorced. I just have to say it. Someone used to be in a happy family. There used to be a happy family situation here, but there is some sort of heartbreak. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. This is my card of becoming single, especially clarified with the Seven of Cups. Someone's looking at options. Someone's looking at options from a distance. Someone here could also hook up with people when they travel. There's a lot of different stories here for my Geminis. Someone definitely is cheating on someone they're with. Now, the person that they're with, I think, already knows. And that's also why the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords were the first cards out, because this can be an energy where it's like, well, we have this big house together, or the person I'm with is like, you know, affluent, we're of like higher stature, and I don't want to lose all of these things because I'm a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home mom. I know that he cheats on me, but I'm just going to be quiet about it because I don't want to pick a fight. And it's like, there could be a situation where someone just kind of outright figures out, like where the guy thought that he was getting away with it, but now that he knows that she knows in like an indirect way, he like feels a sense of guilt. There's definitely someone here who feels guilt for what they've been doing. They know what they've been doing is wrong, but they just can't help themselves because they get a lot of attention, and someone has like a really high drive. But someone does feel genuine guilt and remorse. Nine of Wands with the Nine of Swords. Someone here could also be trying to quit a bad vice, and someone has said that that was the last time they were going to drink, smoke, cheat on someone, do something. Someone said this is the last time, and for whatever reason, they just can't stop. They just can't stop. And what I really think it is, it's a mental block. Someone here, I channeled this for Leo in the weekly reads. I just did all the individual weekly reads. Go to my YouTube, Angels of Vega, all one word together. Watch Leo's reading. Leo is here as well. But that Marianne Williamson quote, that it's like, our greatest fear is not our success. Our greatest fear is actually, or our greatest fear is not failing. Our greatest fear is our greatest success. Who am I to be successful? Who am I to be all these things? So someone here self-sabotages because a part of them doesn't feel worthy of the life that they've created. They don't feel worthy of this amazing situation. They don't feel worthy of all these things. So there's a part of them that they feel needs to escape and do all these vices and kind of like keep the dirty shadow side of their life alive. Like someone here only lives a certain lifestyle on the side because they also, I mean, Gemini, let's talk about it. You're the Gemini twins. So someone here feels like, you know, life just doesn't feel complete if I'm not, you know, I can't just be perfect and healthy all the time. Like I gotta smoke or drink or cheat or do these other vices on the side. I gotta do a little snow. I gotta do a little this. I gotta gamble, or I gotta do, you know, whatever the vice is. Someone feels like, well, to stay balanced in life, I gotta do all these things. Like someone feels justified in their piss poor vices that they're doing, and it's definitely wreaking havoc in their stability in their home life or in their relationship if they are in one. And someone could quite literally be getting a divorce because of it, because the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, or someone could be losing a job if this isn't a relationship, if the relationship is good. Someone could be upset and stressed because they could be having a random drug test being popped on them and they're failing it, and that's going to cause chaos and havoc, and now they can't afford the lifestyle that they were living because they aren't going to pass this drug test. So there's definitely something going on where some sort of stability is being taken. Literally, we have warning, a loss around the corner, Gemini. So warning, there is, be prepared because there is a loss coming, a big loss. When the oracle cards that I just created clarify everything that I said here. That's how it always goes though. So, okay, after Gemini is June, July, Cancer. Someone has a crush. I'm hearing also, kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Kissing you, kissing you. I'm also hearing kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Just kick it, just kick it, just kick it. Someone here wants you to kick off your shoes and relax your feet, or Cancer, you want someone to do that with you. Someone here wants to kiss someone and just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Someone here is wanting to Netflix and chill, if I do say so myself. Literally, Six of Pentacles. Hangman. Someone could be eyeing someone from a distance. There is long distance here, Cancer. Someone could be wanting to just kick it with someone. Like, someone wants to visit someone or wants that person to visit them, but they're like, I want to just kick it. Like, I want it to be casual. Like, I don't want this person to think I'm like, you know, looking for anything serious. I'm hearing Just Friends by Music Soul Child. You ain't even gotta be my girlfriend. I just want to know your name. Maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. But there's long distance in the way, Cancer. So that's like a problem, because traveling to someone is a pretty like serious thing, right? I mean, you gotta align your schedule, their schedule. They have to stay somewhere. If they pay for an Airbnb or a hotel and they're not staying at your place, I mean, staying at your place or theirs when it's like a stranger is a big deal, first of all, anyway. But like, an Airbnb or hotel costs money, so then you're investing things. So it's not just like going on a walk or a coffee date. Like, it's a whole dang investment. It's cutting out time. It's paying hundreds of dollars for an Airbnb or a hotel. It's like, obviously, if I do that, then this person's gonna know I do really like them. Like, that's an investment. Or if they do that here, like, someone is trying to find a way. Oof. Someone could be canceling on someone too, because someone could be trying to say, like, this can be a situation, Cancer, where someone's like, well, if you come here, if you visit me, we're not going to chitty chitty bang bang. Ace of Wands in the reverse with the Ace of Swords. Someone could be trying to act like, oh no, I'm not going to try and hook up with you. Like, we don't have to go all the way. Like, we can just cuddle, or like, I'll stay the night in the hotel or in your guest room. Like, we don't even have to sleep in the same bed. I just want to get to know you. But in actuality, 5 of Swords with a 9 of Wands with a 2. Yeah, there is a distance here. Someone is actually feeling salty because they're like, I don't want to travel all that way, or I don't want you to travel all this way if I'm not going to score. So someone here could act like they're fine with not getting laid if they travel. And then someone is also with the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. They're trying to call this person's bluff. They're like, yeah, I've heard people say that before, that they're not going to put out on the first date. But I'm so suave. I'm so this, I'm so that. I bet I can break through that barrier. But someone with the Ace, I'm sorry, with the Ace of Swords upright, you cannot break through this person's barrier. Nope, no amount of charm, no amount of expensive fancy dinner, or acting like you're their best friend, nope. Ace of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords upright. This is very vehemently strong, Cancer. So this is, I hate this too. Dealt with this in college. I can't tell you how many times I would tell a guy, I am not going to sleep with you. I am not going to sleep with you. And then do they try anyway? Yeah, of course. And then do they get mad when you like get up and walk out or leave or make them look like an idiot? Yeah. And then they try and like gaslight you and make you be the bad one, even though you told them from the get-go millions of times, I'm not going to do it. Then they get mad about it. Like, it's stupid. That's what's going on here for some of my Cancers. I just have to say. Now, for some of my Cancers, someone can definitely be looking at someone's success from a distance. This does give more like employer vibes. Or again, someone that you could have dated or hooked up with when you were traveling for seasonal work or something. Someone is watching someone be more successful. They're watching someone glow up at a distance, and they like kind of hate that they're obsessively watching this person. They're like, why do I still care? Why do I still look and check up on this person? Like, I haven't seen them in years or in months, and we don't even live in the same place. But it's like, there's an old employer here. This can be someone that's like, they didn't even work here that long. They only worked for me for like a month or a couple months, and yet I still obsessively watch this person. But yeah, they feel like it was a missed opportunity. Cancer, your own energy is coming out. Someone also feels like a loose cannon. Am I the drama? So yeah, this is, again, just like I was just saying, someone made their boundaries very clear, and then when they go and hang out with someone, and that person tries to break the very boundaries that the other person set, they try and make that person seem like they're dramatic, or they're this, or they're all these things, or you're just oversensitive. They're literally just gaslighting someone. Someone is just gaslighting someone, period. Period, point blank. That is what's going on here, Cancer. Yeah, you've got something kind of funny going on. Someone's got something funny going on. And then literally, I'm unfazed when people switch their demeanor. I'm unfazed because people are switching up on you, Cancer. So someone is trying to say that they're okay with something, and then they're switching up. This can be someone who's a blue-collar worker, or they are really talented when it comes to blue-collar work, construction, plumbing, firefighter, police officer, install, repair, electrician, mechanic, construction, carpenter, landscaper, bartender, waitress, anything like that, food service, maintenance. They're constantly in limbo. Someone definitely moves around for work with the pack up and move in limbo. Someone here just doesn't feel good enough for another person. Someone here just, you know, they're like, why won't you just, I hate this energy. I just don't like this energy. I'm sorry, Cancer. But someone really is like, man, don't you understand? We're about like, come on, I'll help you out. You scratch mine, I scratch yours. And they just don't get that someone does not want that. Someone is like, I don't want you to scratch mine because we're not in a committed relationship. And like, I don't have a connection with you like that. And the other person's like, yeah, but like, let me make you feel good. And it's like, gross. Like, gross. You Neanderthal, unintelligent, sack of gross. Gross. Okay, sorry, Cancer. That was a weird read for you guys this week. I did not like that energy. Maybe go watch your personal individual sign. Remember, guys, every week, like, there are a million Cancers in the world. So I don't expect in any way, shape, or form for general readings to apply to someone who's a Cancer every single week. This is why I also say, please watch your other signs. Go to Google, type in free birth chart, find out what your moon sign, because that's going to be way more accurate, or your rising sign, which will be way more accurate, or your Venus sign for your love life, which will be way more accurate. Your sun is just your appearance, okay? Like, it's just your appearance. So when people are like, I'm a this, it's like, first of all, you're that probably in Western astrology, not Vedic sidereal, which is where the stars actually were. Because again, the Western birth chart was made off of the man-made calendar because of daylight saving time, leap year, all the things. It changes year to year. So it's not actually where the stars were when you were born. Whereas Vedic, which is what the eastern side of the world uses outside of America, is actually where the stars were when you were born. So you're only a Cancer if your birthday is from July 14th to September, July 14th to September 14th. That's a true Cancer. Whereas you're a Gemini if you are June 14th to July 14th. You're an actual Gemini. So I wish people would just actually, I don't know, educate themselves rather than just listening to what they're told. But we live in a society where people just believe everything they're told and they don't actually do research themselves. And then it's funny because when they try and yell at people for being wrong about something that they didn't even research themselves, they just heard another person tell it to them, so they assume that it was true, and then they feel like they have this God complex and they can tell other people what's right or wrong when they haven't even done research. It's so stupid. Humans are just disgusting sometimes. Okay, after, you could be really fed up with humanity. I know I am. I just love animals. I love animals. That's why I hang out with animals all the time. June, July, August, Leo. Leo, you could also be fed up with people. Leo, you are manifesting a change. Get me out of here is what I'm hearing. Some of my Leos, there's issues at work. You hate where you work or you hate where you live. That's what's going on for the Leo I'm talking to. And you're dealing with a really strong Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Literally, Leo, there's gossip in the workplace. There's frustrations in the workplace. You guys, this is why I say this all the time, because people are like, ew, tarot is evil. What I channel is just clarified by the cards. These are just pieces of paper with pictures on them. It's just to show that I actually do genuinely hear intuitive psychic things, which is just a prophet, which literally the whole Bible is prophets. So like, actually what I'm doing is not evil in any way, shape, or form. It's quite literally what the entire Bible is written off of. Let's just make that clear. Also watch like William Donahue, which was Yale's actual like head professor of the theology and everything. He literally talks about how the Zodiac is religious. It is religious. It actually originally was designed that way, which is why all the Zodiac signs are in the cathedrals of all the 14th century Catholic churches. Leo, there is toxicity in the work environment. Page of Swords, pages, gossipers, students who like to spread information, devil, not good energy, lying, with the Three of Cups, gaggles of dishes in the Eight of Pentacles, which is quite literally your work sector. Everything I just said, the cards just came out and clarified. That's just, I said that before those cards came out, so, you know, say what you want, but the cards, the proof is in the pudding. Someone here hates the work environment. It's sad, it's frustrating, there's gossip going on. I'm hearing gossip, folks. Missy Elliott. Yeah, someone here tries to peacock and parade around a certain way. Someone here could also say that, like, so someone could have a good sense of pride in their work. They could be really good at what they do. And there's a bunch of average Joe schmoes and plain Janes that are like, Leo thinks they're all this, Leo thinks they're all that. And it's like, because Leo is all this and all that, because Leo is a master. I literally just posted I just made this post today. I posted it on Instagram and on my Facebook. Oh my gosh, it's gonna bother me. So I posted something that was along the lines like, making yourself smaller to accommodate others is not modest, and expressing your fullest truth or being confident in your skills is not arrogance, because it's not. So Leo, your situation is giving that. And I don't have any Leo in my chart, but I'm really hearing that quote for you guys. So someone around you could be like, Leo needs to be more humble. Leo needs to be more modest. Basically they're saying, Leo, stop, be smaller, but you're a Leo. Is Leo not the lion? Is the lion not the king of the jungle? Does the lion not need to roar? You're gonna hear me roar? Like, that's literally what you're designed, like, you're just being what you are. Like, you're not supposed to be small, and playing smaller or not roaring is not being whatever, like, it's literally people just trying to stop your shine. So basically, Leo, you have people who are upset because you are literally living out what God designed you to be, what God designed you to do, and these people are ticked off by it. And it's silly because God literally made a gift and a calling in each of us. But these average Joe Schmoes and plain Janes are only average Joe Schmoes and plain Janes because rather than having the bravery to seek deep inside their heart for what God designed them to do, they're just going along to get along, living in their sheeple herds, in their gaggle of dishes, just like gossip folks, gossiping about everyone else who's actually living in their truth, rather than taking the time. They also are people who have FOMO, fear of missing out. Like, these are people who constantly, oh, what's everyone doing tonight? Where's the hot spot tonight? Like, they always need to be surrounded by people. They always need to be on the phone. If they're not surrounded by people, they need to always be messaging someone or on the phone or scrolling. Like, these are the people who cannot be alone and cannot be in their own energy for a day, let alone a whole freaking week, let alone for years to actually master any skill. No wonder they're average Joes and plain Janes. That's not a cut on the people. That's a cut on their hobbies, on their free time, because they're literally spending every minute of every day just doing, you know, oh, on Wednesdays we do this, on Tuesdays we do this, on Mondays we do this. Yeah, and you're an average Joe and a plain Jane because you never spend time perfecting anything or like actually priming any skill in yourself, because all you care about is hanging out with these other people, gossiping on what's the new thing. And it's like they're jealous of a Leo out here who's literally shining, who's perfecting and mastering their craft. And these people are upset and jealous because they're not wanting to master their crafts. They would rather just like sit and gossip, and they're too lazy. These are also people who can be like, oh, well, Leo just bought this, or Leo just did that, or Leo just da-na-na-na-na. Like, I'm sorry, Leo, but you have some horrible, just awful people in your energy right now. They're just really jealous. So roar louder, okay? Let that mane go crazy, Leo. Literally, we have the Eminem song, Ash on You. Or is it D12? It's either D12 or Eminem, but Eminem is a part of D12. Ash on You. It's such a good song. I love that song. I listen to it every week. It's such a good song. I'll probably listen to it and I take a shower after I finish this reading. But yeah, Leo, you are shitting on these people, and that's really why they're mad. They're really mad. You come out here looking brand new. You survived the devil's labyrinth. All these people are just runner-ups, and a lot of them also have big crushes on you. You blow the whistle. You blew the whistle on people. You don't even have to call people out. It's like how you show up in your career, how you show up on the job, literally like immediately points out, shows all the weeds around you. You are getting some sort of promotion. There is an interview around the corner. Here comes the showdown. Roll the dice and take a chance on something, Leo, because it does seem like a part of your workplace is trying to keep you small. And so you could kind of blunt your edges a little bit to try and fit in, and you're not made to fit in. You're meant to roar. And there is an opportunity that is here for you, Leo, for you to really upgrade. Can I get an upgrade? Yeah. There's a huge upgrade here for you, Leo, but you have to like buck the norm and go against the devil's labyrinth that these plain Janes and Joe Schmoes are trying to put in your path. And you got to really put yourself out there and like not let the naysayers make you shy away from your calling, Leo. Okay? Okay. Glad we had this pep talk. Okay. August, September. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo. Virgo. I'm hearing, do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? I'm also seeing like the Alps or the Himalayas, mountains, also like Mount Shasta or like Colorado. Someone here, I'm hearing echolocation, dolphins. Dolphins are very passionate. Someone here could want to go, I don't know, something about the mountains and also like Florida or California. I know California has mountains as well, but somewhere where there's like dolphins, maybe even like Mexico. Yeah, someone could be wanting to travel this winter. Someone could live in the mountains, but they want to travel to like a beach. Someone could live by the beach, but they want to travel to the mountains. Someone here could want to, I want to get away. I want to fly. Someone wants to take someone on a getaway. Someone here wants to escape. I'm hearing, if I could escape, the great escape. Is that like Gwen Stefani or No Doubt? Yeah, someone feels like they're just really tired of something around them and they just need a break. Someone here hopefully didn't break something, but someone could have broken something. Like there could be an injury here, and so someone could need a vacation and to heal. Someone needs to heal, but they're like, well, I can't work, so maybe I should just take a vacation now. So someone here could use like an injury or something as I mean, it would be a kind of good time if you, like if someone is a workaholic or someone is like physically active for their job, so you physically cannot do your job because something is broken or injured or something. Yeah, that sounds like a great time to travel. I don't know, that's coming through for some of my Virgos. Some of my Virgos also though, be careful because like if you are going snowboarding or what is it? Surfing. I was gonna say swimming. I was like, no, surfing. You could get injured, so be cautious. Some of my Virgos, you've been holding back for a while and you're finally gonna shoot your shot on someone. Someone here couldn't go towards someone because they were in a connection, but it does seem like someone ended something. The Death card clarified by the World card. The World card is quite literally completions. So for some of my Virgos, there's something dead, done, over with. Dead and gone, the old me is dead. Something is done. Put a fork in me, I'm done. And now they're free, or they're about to be free. I'm hearing, I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. Someone is wanting to break free. They've got to break free. And it seems like someone could be making communication with someone else between Aquarius season and August. I know that's a big, between February and August, someone is going to visit someone. Because, I mean, divorce takes time. Breakups take time. Someone is definitely finally ending something. And it's been stressing them out for a while because they've been wanting to end something for a really long time with the Nine of Swords. Literally, someone here has been stuck on the Upid's day. Someone here is wondering if it's been too long, but see that Judgment card? That's reconciliation, or that's like spinning the block on something. This is, again, someone wants to travel at a distance to see someone. Could be this Queen of Cups energy, very strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone is literally breaking themselves free. They're becoming single from whoever this Queen of Pentacles was, that they lived a double life. Like they weren't really serious with the situation for some of my Virgos. This definitely is the energy of someone finally leaving someone, or finally having the evidence to leave someone, or someone finally sick of someone's crap. They're finally sick of someone. It's the end of it. Literally, they're sick of someone's crap, the devil energy coming out. So someone is just sick of it. They're sick of it. They're not going to do it anymore. They are finally getting the guts to walk away. We literally have Take a Bow by Rihanna coming out. Don't tell me you're sorry when you're not. You're only sorry you got caught. But you put on quite a show, really had me going. But now it's time to go. That curtain is closing. That channeled in, was it Aquarius? It was Aquarius's reading. So you could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. Someone here could also be in like the healing arts or do what I do. Someone here could also be like a yoga instructor, a personal trainer, a nutritionist. Someone here could live some sort of lifestyle like that. Someone here could be like an influencer, and they, could be for their diet, or it could be for their physical fitness or what they do. They could be an athlete. Someone is definitely self-employed. They have some sort of like online presence. That's also why they have to be really stoic, but they've been really limbo and restless in a certain situation. Their sales definitely depend on their online presence, but something has been really loud lately with the rooster energy. This can also be why someone couldn't leave a relationship or leave something, because it's like they're an online couple. Like their relationship is online. Like people see this couple together and they're always posting happy things. They're a fit couple or they do something together. And it's like the whistle is being blown on something. This can also though be just someone with like a group. If someone is, you know, they're an influencer, but they're an influencer for a certain company. And it's like something is getting exposed with that company or the contract is going null. Some contract is being voided out. Yeah, we have the Devil's Labyrinth, and the Devil card quite literally came out. Yeah, hold your horses. It wasn't the right time for something, but someone is definitely going to be communicating to someone via technology that they want to go in a different way. Now, the Jesse Powell, I love Jesse Powell. I'm so sad that he's no longer here. But the song You by Jesse Powell, old school R&B, is my favorite genre. In that song, he's like, I finally found the words to say, I'm gonna make a change in my life, a change in my life today. He's like, I surrender. And then he goes on and then he says, you know, at the end of why he's going to surrender, he's going to make this change in his life. He says, the only reason I'm making this change and surrendering is it's you, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you say my name and smile, the way you move me, the way you soothe me. So someone feels like someone is just really soothing. Someone here actually like moves someone. So again, this can be someone who has a big online presence. They've also been in serious relationships that have had public like attention, and they're viewing someone and they're like, man, I don't even know this person, but they soothe me and they move me. And like, maybe you've had a conversation because it's like someone has heard someone say their name. And it's like when someone heard someone say their name, it's like, say my name, say my name. But seriously, it was like, woo, say it again. It's like Zazu and the hyenas, do it again, say it again. Someone is like, ooh, say my name again. Sounds real good when you say it. Someone here just really feels like, someone, I get chills. They're multiplying. You're the one that I want. Dun, dun, ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, so I'm hearing Grease. Now in Grease, you know, he is a bit of a greaser. He's a bit of a bad boy. And what's her face? Ooh, the wind is going crazy outside. Ooh, definitely a change in the wind, Virgo. There's a big change. I'm hearing big wheels keep on turning. So there's a big shift coming and like no one saw it coming. I'm also hearing the big kahuna. I'm also hearing, is Kahlua? Isn't Kahlua like the chocolate liqueur? Someone here could like chocolate liqueur or Bailey's. I don't know. I'm hearing those. I'm not a drinker, so I don't know about those. But when I do or have occasionally drink, it's only tequila. It's the only, because of my food restrictions and whatnot, everything else is like grain based. So I can't even drink any other things anyway. But alcohol is spirit, so I just try and stick away from it anyway. But not that you guys needed that information on me. The only liqueur that I do drink whenever it's very occasional is tequila. Some of you guys could also like tequila since I'm talking about it. Kahlua, Bailey's, or tequila, Virgo. Some of you guys could also just be drinkers because this is the only sign where that's really coming up for you guys. So I don't know. Some of you guys might need to chill it on the bottle. Okay, after Virgo is Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra. Not quite. Now I'm hearing the song, I'm already there. Take a look around. I'm the sunshine in your hair. I'm the shadow on the ground. I'm the whisper in the wind. So someone here, this is like someone here doesn't want to be a friend anymore, but I'm also hearing boyfriend number 2. Because the first one, he don't really seem like so Libra, someone here would be fine being the one on the side. Someone here would be fine being the boyfriend number 2. Someone here would be fine being runner-up. Someone here would be fine if they could just be in someone's life. They don't need all their attention. You don't even need to break up with that person. I can keep a secret. I just want some time with you. Okay, it's giving desperate. I don't like it. I don't like it. Someone here is like really desperate for someone's attention. Someone here is really laying it on thick. Someone doesn't like that they keep getting rejected, but it's sideways because they're like rejecting the rejection. But the World card upright is like, no, gates are locked, gates are locked. But they're like, okay, maybe the gates are just locked for tonight. I'll try again tomorrow. So if someone here keeps trying, and it's like they don't even have much to give. They're night energy with the 6 pentacles. Like, this is someone who's like, can we just chill? Can we chill? Da-da-da-da-da, forever. But I don't know, that Can We Chill by Neo is coming through. Someone here just really wants to chill with someone. Literally all these nights. This is someone who gives their attention to other people anyway, which is likely why they got rejected by someone. Someone here can also be, someone is stressed. Okay, this in a work situation, someone here just has way too many jobs. Like, they go from job to job to job. They skip from this to this to this. And it's like, they have a reason why every single job was just so horrible and did all these things, and it just wasn't for them. And the thing that I will say, Libra, in your defense, is you could have a strong Aries placement, because Aries is quite literally meant to be their own boss. So the only time that it really makes sense when someone, it really is always the employer, it's never the employee. The only time that really is the truth in any case is when someone has an Aries placement. Because why it never works out with any employers, because they're meant to be their own boss. However, if someone has all placements that are congruent with working with others, like Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius especially, all of these signs are really meant to work with others, like meant to work with others. If you have all of those signs that I just mentioned in your chart and you just can't stay at any job longer than a few months and it's always the job's fault, there's some things that you got to work on. Like, there's some things, there's some realizations that someone needs to realize about themselves. Because someone here literally just hops from home to home, connection to connection, job to job, and that in itself is already showing like a lack of commitment to self. Now, someone could be an honest, genuine person and they do hop around a lot and they really don't know what it is. Well, then you need to dive deep into something with yourself. This is giving the Leo energy. If you watch Leo's reading, I'll timestamp this over on YouTube. Click on the Leo button and watch Leo's portion of this, because Libra, it is really giving you're dealing with the Leo, or you have a Leo in your chart. And in Leo's reading, there's an energy where it's like someone is not focusing on themselves. They hang out with everyone after work. They always have to be on the phone with someone. They always have to see, you know, like, where's the hot spot tonight? Oh, on Wednesday nights, everyone goes to this place. On Thursday nights, everyone goes to this place. They always have to go to like that hot spot for that week of the night. They just have to be there. They just have to go. They can't spend hours by themselves mastering a skill. And that's why no situation is ever committed and locked in for them, because they have not committed and locked into themselves. And our outside world is just a projection of what's going on internally. So if someone here is like, oh yeah, well, I jump from job to job because they all suck, or I move from place to place because the place just sucks, or relationship to relationship because they just, you know, everyone cheats on me. Well, you have not mastered your own energy, because you wouldn't have dated those type of people in the first place. You wouldn't have gotten that kind of job in the first place. You wouldn't have lived in that situation in the first place. So someone here just needs to admit that they are not spending enough time really committing to a skill or a craft to master it. Yeah, it's brass. Someone here is trying to like sell themselves off as they have more skills, or they have more like assuredness, or they have more mastery in something than they don't. And that's okay. It's just like, it's not a bad thing. It's someone, yeah, something is coming to light. So something is being exposed. We have exposed. Something could be exposed online. Someone here could have lied on an application or lied on something online. Someone could have, I'm hearing doctored an email. Someone could have doctored a message. Someone could have changed results on something. Someone here is definitely moving again, or they're about to be moving again. Yep, someone's moving. Someone here, something could also not be working out in a certain situation because they're about to move. So it's like, that's why you don't have a relationship going here. That's why nothing is going through here, because you're not meant to be here anyway. You're meant to leave a certain situation, Libra. Somewhere, yeah, someone is definitely moving in a situation. Okay, after Libra is Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You have a new opportunity, Scorpio. New opportunity in love, or in work, or in both. Let's get into it. Okay. I love Sloan. Sloan on YouTube. He's like a little news reporter. I'm channeling his energy right now. He has to have Scorpio in his chart. He just gives Scorpio vibes. I actually think his birthday was just the other day, which would make him a Scorpio and Vedic sidereal. Some of you guys could be investigators. Some of you guys could also be influencers, or some of you speak for a living, or you uncover truths. Some of you guys would also be really good in like forensics, or really good like mediators, or really good like caregivers, or like nannies or tutors or teachers. Some of you guys could be moving for an opportunity in work to do any of the things that I just mentioned. Yeah, literally, you guys are moving for a new work opportunity. Again, when people are like, oh no, she touches those tarot cards, she is evil. Oh, well, guess what, you guys? The cards just clarify what I channel before it comes out. Like, literally, the cards show after what I said. So, also, prophet and psychic is literally the exact same definition. Psychic is just the feminine version, and prophet's the more masculine version, and the Bible is full of prophets. So, let's just straighten that out. Yeah, okay. I know I repeat myself a lot, but it's important. It's important to straighten some people out, because a lot of people here are pretty crooked. And yeah, okay. Someone here could be anxious about, like, someone didn't want you to get this opportunity, Scorpio. Someone knew it was like gonna happen eventually, but they just didn't want it to happen now. Scorpio, you could be moving for this opportunity between now, we have Sagittarius season, and May. I said May, but I meant to say March, but it could also be May. This is going to be a dream come true, Scorpio. You've been quiet to yourself for a long time, that you've been applying for things, that you've been, now this can also be you've been quietly dating and you've been keeping your love life to yourself, and you are just going to pop out on the market online in a full-blown relationship. Like full-blown commitment. You could like keep your relationship quiet until you're all moved in. You could keep your job quiet until you like get a promotion there. Something is all anchored in. You are being told, Scorpio, to keep things on the hush right now until something is more solidified. But once it's solidified, ain't nobody gonna stop it. Nothing can touch it. Nada. Yeah, this is what it is. The Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a true blue opportunity, Scorpio. It could be in an entirely new field that is like related, like what you do now definitely sharpens your skills, but because it's a Page of Pentacles and 2 aces, it's definitely a place, like Scorpio, it's giving you're already the largest fish in your pond, which is also why maybe it's just like not quite fitting for you. And this new place, you are going to be a small fish in a bigger pond, but you have the ability, and God has designed you to become a bigger fish in that pond. But it is a new pond for you. Oh my gosh, and the Ace of Cups with it. Literally, the 10 of Wands is work. The Ace of Cups, you have 3 aces, Scorpio. I'm getting chills. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. An opportunity of a lifetime, Scorpio. God, this is from God. Literally, all the aces, that's God's hand. No humans live up in the clouds. That's God's hand. Way up above the mountains, that's God's hand. Way up above the ocean. Knight of Wands is quite literally moving. You're leaving for a whole new era, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. And you're gonna start out the page and you're gonna become that King of Pentacles. Doesn't matter if you're a woman. Kings are just people that take action. So masculine energy is action-based, pursuing in the work sector, whereas queens are more receptivity, just receiving energy. You are gonna be something to be reckoned with in this industry, Scorpio. Whatever this opportunity is that's coming to you, I'm hearing it's coming in hot. Someone really likes how you put things together, Scorpio, and someone who lied on you or slandered you in this sector is gonna have to eat crow for what they said about you. Every dog has its day, and a Lannister always pays its debts. What goes up must come down, and what's at the bottom will eventually be at the top, because big wheels keep on turning, Scorpio. So something is turning. Someone is falling flat on their face and being put, you got mud on your face, big disgrace. I'm hearing that song. Someone is literally about to be a big disgrace, whereas you are rising up to something, Scorpio. Yeah, it seems like where you're at, people just are not wanting to fully appreciate you. You have a dream team opportunity coming to you. You are going to have to act fast, or this is actually coming in really soon, Scorpio. Yeah, you've been in a period of resting and people around you don't really want to acknowledge your worth and take a bow. Every dog has its day. A Lannister always pays its debts. Did I not just say that? Yes, I did. It's going to show that you are a dove here, that you have been living the straight and narrow life. You've been doing something for years. Lies, deceit, and betrayal kept you from getting previous opportunities in this sector, but it doesn't matter because this one literally has your name on it with a red bow, and you've got mail with a happy rainbow energy. Yeah, Scorpio, you have an incredible opportunity around the corner. And for all the people that, like, all the missed opportunities you had in this sector, they just weren't the right place for you. Like, they want to try and make it seem like you weren't good enough for them, but in actuality, God was like, you are not good enough for my Scorpio. So God had to kind of put you on the back burner, have you do other things, keep honing in on your craft, quietly working behind the scenes until the right dream team opportunity aligned itself, and then he's matching you up with this person. So exciting, Scorpio. Okay, after Scorpio is Sag. Sag, what? Someone is being a sneaky liar. Someone is doing buffoonery. Someone is full of Sag. Are you trying to stop a Scorpio from getting a new opportunity? Because someone is literally trying to stop someone from a brand new beginning. And with that Seven of Swords, someone is definitely lying on someone. So someone is definitely lying on somebody. They're trying to slow down their money. They're trying to stop them from moving. They're trying to stop them from new opportunities. Literally. Death card with literally someone is trying to stop a new opportunity from coming to someone. Someone is lying on someone. They know that they're lying on someone. They have no evidence. This is like when I was in Wellington and people behind the scenes were trying to say that I was doing certain things, but they would never drug test me because they knew that if they drug tested me, then they would be proven to be liars. And they knew that I would likely be able to flip it on them and be like, let's drug test you. And they would probably pop hot. So that's the really funny thing, because someone here lied on someone, but they couldn't even do the thing that would be the proof to prove that the person was doing what they were doing, because they knew that they were lying, and they knew that they were the very one, Seven of Swords with the Eight of Swords. They knew darn well that they were the one doing the very thing that they were accusing the other person of doing. That's the facts. It's okay. Every dog has its day. Justice is going to be had. Someone here is definitely breaking up from someone. I mean, that's the other part of this. There is a divorce here, from 10 of Pentacles to the Death card. The 9 of Pentacles quite literally is single and solo. The Justice is court. The 8 of Swords is I didn't really want it to get to this. The 5 of Cups, I'm really sad, but I did foolish things with the Strength card and the Page of Wands because I just couldn't help myself. This is someone who's like, they just can't help themselves. They just had to take that extracurricular. They just had to cheat. They just had to do that thing. Someone did something for their animalistic side. They knew that they shouldn't be doing that thing. They feel bad about what they did. They know that it was wrong, but they did it, and it is costing them their job, their home, or their relationship. And this person that they tried to stop, reading this dualistically because it's for multiple different things, if they try to stop someone from something, they're still going to be offered Page of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles, that job, that relationship. And this is the Justice, because this person deserves this, and this person gets this. This is meant for this person. And it's been a long time coming. And someone has tried so hard to prevent this marriage from breaking up, from someone from being fired, from someone getting a new job. Someone has done so much. They've done the most to try and keep something from falling apart, or to try and keep someone from getting something new. Someone has really been doing the most. But soon, it's all changing. It's all changing, Sag. Yeah, someone shines bright like a diamond. It can't be denied. In fact, anyone being a traitor and lying on someone now looks just like a hater and an idiot, because that just made people watch the person that they lied on, and they've been watching this person for a while, and they're like, man, nothing you say about that person is matching anything that that person is expressing or being. Like, nothing. Like what someone is saying about a person, or what a whole group is saying about a person, because someone here thought they had power in numbers. They can't prove it. Someone is shining bright like a diamond. Someone here is literally silver and brass hold your horses. Something is being stopped. Someone is in limbo. And it's funny because the people who tried to talk crap on someone, they actually love that person. They're jealous of that person is what it is. Someone is moving. Someone is getting a brand new job. Someone's definitely moving. We have multiple cards of on the road. Here comes the showdown. The haters are being found out, and we have both of my yes cards. So it's almost like the more crap that these people did to the sweet, innocent dove energy, this person is being blessed double fold. It's almost like God let this go on longer because he knew that this dove energy would actually be able to withstand the bullcrap that this workplace or that these gaggle of bitches, these liars, these people tried to tell on this person. God knew that this person would be able to not only survive the devil's labyrinth, but they would do it with grace, with beauty, with everything, with humility, gentleness, just, yeah, grace, beauty, purity, faith. And because of that, he's blessing this person double. So bless you guys. Hit me up at ValeriefromVega.com for a personal reading. Remember, these general readings are never going to match every single person. Also, check all of your other signs, your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter, and your North Node. Go to Google, type in free birth chart, fill out your information to find out what your other signs are. It's very simple.